All right, welcome to the final installment video on this Ducati build. I just want to take you through a couple quick things that I've done before I get busy and get it all back together and buttoned up. One of the first things I want to note is the exhaust change. So the original exhaust that's supplied exited here and kind of stopped, had this shorty can, if you can see this, kind of a homemade job. Really wasn't digging that. The way it angled out from the wheel there just really didn't suit the lines of the bike with the new subframe. So what I've done is I ordered some stainless pie cuts as well as a couple of elbows just to see what I needed. And we've got a couple of pie cuts here, as you can see, and a straight pipe. That's going to give me the angle that matches my subframe now. So you see how it matches, really nice angle. And I've got a Hindle canister I purchased to put on there. You can see the Hell brake lines. Nice little red bits. I'm gonna continue along putting this together and we'll pick back up when it's over. So I welded in the ring for the sending unit. Tank's already been pressure tested. Now I'm just going to focus on fixing this battery area. So what I've done is, on the Monster there's not a lot of room and I've kept the tail really small, so there's not a lot of room for the battery. So what I've done is welded this little front piece on with hold an anti-gravity battery. So that sits in front like this. And then I've got some tabs over here that'll hold the fuse block. And then I should be able to be pretty close to starting this bike up before the bodywork goes on. So I'm just going to continue along. I've got some of this roll foam. Just going to cut it up, line the area where the battery sits so I don't have any vibrations, and then I'll also be using some of it on top areas of the tank where the shell fits over top, so you don't have any vibrations or rubbing. Just threading in the heads of this tool, and then this one slots in the back. So that'll grab the back of each of these links. Let's see here, like that, and then the front screws into the center. We tighten it down to flare it out. You don't need to kill it, because if you crush it, it's just going to break. It's quite brittle. And then it actually won't function the way it's supposed to. There you go. So you don't go hitting this with impact or anything like that. There you go. Okay, so all that does is just flare out the end of the link there, and then that way it can't come back through. Okay, just picking up here on this exhaust. Unfortunately, I never made any brackets on the frame when I was going to build this thing. For whatever reason, I thought the exhaust was just going to work. Anyway, long story short, here we are, and I got to figure out a way to mount this canister. So I welded on the back tab here just to hold it. These stainless steel clamps, and then I welded a bar in the back just to keep them spaced apart. Made a little bung. Stainless steel, everything on this is stainless here, so I don't have to worry about it rusting, and that's countersunk. So that'll go through in that point. In behind, I'm just going to triangulate with some stainless rod to this bung, and then that's going to give me the bracket hanger, and it can actually be removed. So if the guy down the road decides to ever change his exhaust, nothing's permanent, it can be unbolted, and it gives me an elegant solution for the problem I faced. So we're going to fire this without the bodywork. No point in prettying it up yet. Let's just make sure it works. I've never heard it run. When the customer bought it, it was all apart. So hopefully it works like he says it does. The only anomaly here is going to be the flashed ECU and not using stock gauges. So let's see what's up. Whoa, that came out faster than I thought it would. Oh no. I hate gas. Stinks my whole shop up every time. See, that's why it's good to test without the bodywork on. Save myself a mess at least. All right, take two. Another good reason for having this fuel cell. If there's any issues, I can fix them. Let's put a bit more in. And I don't have to worry about trying to fix a painted gas tank. Woo! This is always the craziest part for me. It's the most exciting, but also the most nerve-wracking. So let's see what we got. First fire up, it's got to warm up. I don't want to do that in here, it's going to smoke me out. So there we are. Whoa, yeah. Oh, we got some gas puking out. So to see where that's probably coming out of a fuel line. It almost looks like it's coming out of the actual plastic connection that's going into the sending unit. Maybe these gaskets have been too dried out for too long. Well, it's a new day and I've got my quick connect couplers from Ducati, so we'll be switching these out and I can get this bike finished. Oh my God, it's been so long, right? Let's go. I gotta get some gloves on, because I'll tell you something, gas stinks. I had it on my hands, washed like 5 times, showered, did everything. I still smell gas. It's the worst. Let me know if you had similar experiences with it. Because I tell you what, every single time I work with gas tanks, I get something on me, even when I'm not trying. I've had friends, here, hold this tank, and they spill gas on me. Seems to be bad luck with me and gas. Anyway, let's get this apart. OEM Ducati, woohoo! It's mint stuff right there. All right, well, I don't think you want to sit here and watch me put some screws in. I'll slap the gas tank back on, the fuel cell, get the battery in it, and I'll check back in with you all in a minute. And hopefully we can fire it up and not have any leaks. Okay, cross your fingers. Let's make sure there's no leaks here. Better get the spectacles. Pressure it up. Looking dry, folks, looking dry. Just in case, little paper towel underneath here. See what we got. Woo! Yeah, I like that. Say that's successful.
Come in?
Yeah, man, come on in. What's that? Ooh, anticipation. Come on in, come on in.
Wow.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
It's been a long drive.
Holy shit.
You're already looking at it.
Yeah.
I mean, you didn't see it unveiled
That's
yet.
really cool.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Are you?
I can see the headlight.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm excited.
All right, buddy.
Wow. Wow. That headlight looks amazing.
I can't get over how narrow it is.
It looks so good
That
because
big
it's so
tank
narrow.
we had, the big tank.
No, your
that's why I
tank
chopped it down the center because it was too big for this bike.
Yeah, your tank works amazing. It's so cool.
Stand from
What's
behind and
this?
look at it, man.
Yeah, that looks really. This looks like. Oh my god.
Right?
Yeah, this is perfect.
And it's so light.
You're gonna have to
I mean,
start mass producing these, man.
the amount of weight taken off this bike, like as I move it around and stuff, it's like super light.
Is it?
Really, really cool.
That
yeah.
looks so cool. That tank to tail.
Yeah, man.
I love all of this. The way you like kind of.
Well, you know, I had to do something with that front scallop. I'm like, this is ridiculous. And then as you look, the height of it would have been even higher. I didn't want the seat height that high.
No, this is.
So doing that double scallop and then picking it up on the back tail brought it all together, right?
This exceeds everything. That's really
Right?
cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, this makes it look like a track bike.
Yeah, you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Pretty sick, eh?
Yeah.